Good morning, students. Welcome to the second part of the video based on that same lesson, that is tea from Assam. Students, in the previous video you have read about the first part of the story. You have read about Pranjal and Rajveer, his friend. They were coming to Assam by a train. We also read about their conversations about tea. We also discussed about the scenery they saw out of the train's window, especially Rajveer. He was interested in viewing the beautiful scenery around, and Pranjal was interested in reading detective books. For him, it didn't matter because they were coming back to his home state and he was acquainted with all those beautiful sceneries. So for him, it was not very excited, a thing to get excited about. Then we also read that Rajveer was talking about the legends related to the discovery of tea. So in this part, we will discuss those legends and we will discuss some more informations. When Rajveer asked him, told him that there are some legends, actual information is not there, but there are some legends that discuss about the discovery of tea. Then Pranjal excitedly asked, just in a way to make fun, mockingly he asked, okay, come on, tell me the legends. What legends? Well, so he said that the first legend is about a Chinese emperor. He said that there is one about the Chinese emperor who always boiled water before drinking. So this Chinese emperor used to boil water before drinking, and one day what happened, he was boiling that water using firewood, and there was a dead branch of a plant that he was burning, and some dried leaves from that branch got into the water, and when he drank that water, it was very tasty, and this is how it is believed that tea was discovered. Then Pranjal asked, in a way of making fun, he asked, okay, tell me another legend. And the reply was, we have an Indian legend too. Bodhidharma, an ancient Buddhist ascetic, cut off his eyelids because he felt sleepy during meditations. So the second legend is an Indian story. It's about a Buddhist monk. You know, monks spend most of their times meditating, okay? And this monk, what he did, he cut his eyelids. Why? Because he was feeling sleepy during meditations. So to avoid sleep, he did that. And it is believed that 10 tea plants grew from that eyelids. And the leaves of these plants, whenever we drink tea, it can reduce sleep. It can make sleep vanish. Then Rajveer tells him that tea was first drunk in China. Rajveer added, as far back as 2700 BC. Let me tell you one thing. Rajveer has got a very, very good and detailed knowledge about tea. Though he lived in Delhi, which is not associated with tea production and all this, unlike his friend Pranjal, but he has got very good information about it. You see, he says that tea was first drunk in China, and that was long back, 2700 BC, in 2700 BC, before Christian era. And he's giving us a fact also. He says that why it is like that is because some of the words like chai or chini, these words are Chinese words. Tea reached Europe only in the 16th century, according to him, and was drunk. Initially, it was drunk as medicine, not as beverage, the way we drink regularly like tea, coffee, or regular drinks. So not in this manner. It was taken as a medicine. Then the train reached Mariani Junction. Train clattered into Mariani Junction. The train entered Mariani Junction and the boys collected their luggage and they pushed their way to the crowded platform, got down from the train, and they went towards the exit gate of the platform. Pranjal's parents were waiting for them. So Pranjal's parents came to receive them. Soon they were driving towards Dhekiabari, the tea garden managed by Pranjal's father. Very soon they were out of the platform and they were driving towards a place called Dhekiabari, the tea garden which was managed by Pranjal's father. We have read that his father was the manager of the tea garden. An hour later, the car veered sharply off the main road. They crossed a cattle bridge and entered Dhekiabari tea estate. So after 1 hour of drive, the car veered sharply off the main road, turned sharply away from the main road and entered a subway, I should say a sub-road, and then they crossed a cattle bridge and entered Dhekiabari tea estate. Now what's a cattle bridge? The name is cattle bridge, but actually that bridge is just manually made bridge using the local resources and all. It is made in such a way that animals will not cross that. Okay? And they entered the Dhekiabari tea estate, the tea area, the tea region. On both sides of the gravel road were acre upon acre of tea bushes, all neatly pruned to the same height. Groups of tea pluckers with bamboo baskets on their backs, wearing plastic aprons, were plucking the newly sprouted leaves. On both sides of the gravel road, tea bushes were seen, acres and acres of tea bushes, all were neatly pruned to the same height. You will find whenever you visit a tea garden, you will find that the tea leaves are of the same height. And to do that, what they do, they, using a scissor like thing, they used to trim it so that it will be of the same height. Groups of tea pluckers you will find with bamboo baskets on their back, wearing plastic aprons, we are seen plucking the newly sprouted leaves, the newly leaves that has grown. Okay, the best quality tea is produced by those new leaves. These days, what they do, due to shortage of new leaves, what they do, they mix it up with the old leaves also. But the best quality tea is produced by the new leaf. Suppose today a new leaf has grown, that same leaf should be plucked. Next day another new leaf will be grown. So actual process is like that. Pranjal's father slowed down to allow a tractor pulling a trailer load of tea leaves to pass. Then Pranjal's father gave way, stopped his vehicle, gave way to a tractor that was carrying a trailer loaded with tea leaves. He made the tractor pass. This is the second flush of sprouting period, isn't it, Mr. Barua? Rajveer asked. It lasts from May to July and yields the best tea. Here also we can see that Rajveer is very confident of his knowledge. This time he speaks to Mr. Barua, Pranjal's father. He tells him that this is the second flush or sprouting period, isn't it? He says that there are different phases, okay, of the tea productivity of tea leaves. And he said that this is the second flush or sprouting period. He asked him, isn't it? And then he said, this period lasts from May to July and yields the best quality tea. It provides the best quality tea. Spouted is spouting period, means producing period. And it yields, means gives, produces best quality tea. You seem to have done your homework before coming, Pranjal's father said in a surprise. Then Mr. Barua, Pranjal's father, was surprised at the words of Rajveer. And he said that it seems you have done a good deal of homework. You have done a good research on tea before visiting Assam. He said in a surprise. Yes, Mr. Barua, Rajveer admitted, but I hope to learn much more while I'm here. Once again, confidently, Rajveer replied, said that yes, Mr. Barua, he agreed. He admitted that, yeah, he has done some sort of research on that. But he said that I hope to learn more during my stay here in this place. So students, this is the end of the story. I hope you have also learned a lot after reading this story. Maybe some of the facts which were unknown to you, like how many cups of tea are drunk in this world every day, about the discovery of tea, about the sprouting period, something about the tea gardens. You might have got to know after going through this lesson. I hope that this lesson has benefited you. Once again, I suggest that you should watch the video completely and go through the lesson, read the lesson, so that whenever you attempt the notes or whenever you go through the notes, it will become an easy task for you. Thank you so much for watching this video.